from showing meaningless aggression to arguing with the ref. These are the most angry moments in volleyball. Let's start with 40. Coach just went full pit bull on the ref. The ref's probably rethinking his life choices mid-earthquake. Chaos also unlocked ultra rage at 39. Look at that walk. He's not mad. He's a volcano in a polo shirt. But wait, 38 about to turn this court into a street fight with a net divider. Oh man, I've seen enough. But hold up, got a cat fight that'll make the WWE look like tea time. Both teams are heated over one dang point, but the real idiot award goes to number 36. The second they lost the point, this dude went full Hulk on the poor net. But hold up, 35's where the ref becomes the new stress ball. Okay, that poor ref's face says, I get paid $20 for this? But 34? Oh man, the ref's about to get the full-on harassment package. The ref's just praying for the match to end. But wait, 33 is where the Brazilian coach enters the chat to give the ref a masterclass in rage. Dude's throwing verbal grenades like it's Call of Duty. But 32, this player snuck under the ref's radar with the smoothest anger flex ever.
More errors from Italy. Trying to have a little word through the net.
Those ain't good game words anymore. That's a full TED Talk on anger. But this was just a warm-up. 31 is where we get a proper verbal brawl.
What a block that is. Tried to go for the really just being told to turn away. A little bit of afters, which the referee said to turn away. Don't like it.
These two just turn the court into a roast battle. And 30 is where the coach enters the chat to give the ref a one-man tirade they'll hear in the parking lot.
Full-scale defending. Sparor is still furious.
Oh, here we go. Coach back on his bullying campaign. But 29 ain't just anger. This is full-blown assault territory. This guy needs to go straight back to kindergarten. And 28's where the Iranian libero turns into the Punisher against the poor ref. Bro's not here to play volleyball, he's here to throw hands and collect souls. But 27's where the real poetry starts. That definitely ain't heartfelt compliments about each other's entire family tree. So classy. But 26, oh buddy, the net's about to become a boxing ring.
That one well long. A little scrap coming up at the net here between these two.
The net's the only thing holding back total anarchy. But this little firecracker at 25, he's about to take petty to Olympic levels.
Brilliant. The angles these guys are getting are just incredible. Although Kovacevic now is unhappy again. Kubiak at the center of the trouble.
Team loses the point, and this guy decides now's the time to start drama? But speaking of cheap shots, wait till you see 24's masterclass in unnecessary aggression.
Oh, and we're going to see a player immediately get on the ground.
Oh, come on, that's dirty. Mocking dude's injury? That ain't trash talk, that's trash behavior. But if you think that's shameful, 23 is about to go full playground bully on this blocker. He evicted the blocker's dignity. That stare down was pure villain origin story energy. But hold up, 22's where this individual beef turns into a 6 versus 6 Royal Rumble.
Emotions really get high, especially when you're
Refs out here playing kindergarten teacher trying to stop this chaos. But if this almost fight got you hyped, 21's where the real ego explosion happens. This dude's tantrum just turned the court into a therapy session nobody signed up for. And speaking of ego trips, here is number 20. Oh snap, players versus officials. Somebody about to lose a wig in this cat fight. And 19's where one queen decides she's the main character. You bring attitude, she brings hurricane energy. But hold up, 18's player versus ref? This ain't ending well.
Wow, that's over the top.
Don't think that was necessary, but 17's where the ref upgrades to dictator mode. With great whistle power comes great responsibility. Speaking of boss energy, wait till you see 16's failed attempt at being the main character. Grandpa strength on dude's neck? And up next, 15's coming in hot with zero mercy and 100% chaos. He still has to learn to accept losing. And speaking of temper loss, 14's about to have a volcanic eruption of rage. Still wondering what he was thinking, but same energy got 13 a golden ticket, straight to ref's naughty list. Dude was daydreaming mid-play, woke up to embarrassment, and took it out on a ball like it stole his lunch money. But 12's where the queen of chaos enters the chat with zero chill. Equality at its finest, taking out anger just like the boys. And it only gets more intense with number 11. That stare could melt steel. She's not saying a word, but her eyes are screaming, "I will end you." But 10, she's not about that silent treatment. She's giving her own teammate the side court sermon. The finger wag was more aggressive than a teacher with a ruler. But 9's where they lose their mind at the real enemy, the ref. And he's out there just doing his job. But at 8, the ref's about to drop the hammer of justice and remind everyone who's really in charge. Ref just hit her with the talk to the hand special. Boss lady thought she ran the court until the real boss pulled out the card of shame. Same for number 7.
They'll be turned here again in the quarter-final as soon as Tuesday.
Awkward. The yellow card hit her ego harder than any spike. But 6's bald legend, oh, he traded up. Yellow card for taking out frustration. Dude's chest bumping like he won the lottery until the ref rained on his parade with that yellow. But 5, this madman invaded enemy territory like it's D-Day.
Уже ближе к концу. Связующий москвичей Сергей Гранкин то ли услышал что-то нежное от славящегося температуры организма выше среднего Алексея Спиридонова, то ли сам первым решил донести до доигровщика соперника.
Volleyball officially canceled. Ref's whistle is screaming for help. But 4's already loading up the next disaster. He's out there scolding his team, yelling so hard his veins are writing their own apology letters. But if you think that's wild, 3's about to take frustration to felony levels. Bro said, "Forget the point, I want pain." More attempted murder than sportsmanship. And 2, the match ended, but the beef is eternal. These dudes are still fighting in the parking lot as we speak. But if you think that's chaotic, 1's where we get personal with the weakest flex in sports history.
Well long. A little scrap coming up at the net here between these two.
That butterfly slap didn't just hit his face, it murdered his pride. If you enjoyed this rage and chaos, you'll definitely want to check out our next Volleyball Moments video.